competitive world, average won't cut it. The Success Launch Point shows you how to stand out, deliver massive value, and rise above the crowd. With on-demand courses, expert coaching, and a community focused on growth, you'll accelerate your career and your paycheck. It's time to level up. Check out modernobserver.com/launchpoint.
A proposed alternative to Obamacare. The Trump peace plan for Gaza moves forward. A consolidation in television and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. President Trump said he's talking with Democrats about a direct health care payment plan Sunday amid negotiations to tackle rising health insurance premiums. I've had personal talks with some Democrats, Trump told reporters in West Palm Beach, Florida on Sunday before returning to Washington. The president did not name the Democrats he said he's been speaking to, but said he has talked to them about paying large amounts of dollars back to the people. The president has touted paying money from the insurance companies directly back to Americans and letting them purchase their own health insurance. Trump told reporters Sunday that everyone has picked up on the idea, including Democrats. The Trump administration's blueprint to secure and govern Gaza won strong approval at the United Nations on Monday, a crucial step that provides international support for U.S. efforts to move the devastated territory towards peace following 2 years of war. The U.S. resolution that passed the UN Security Council authorizes an international stabilization force to provide security in Gaza, approves a transitional authority to be overseen by President Donald Trump, and envisions a possible future path to an independent Palestinian state. The vote endorses Trump's 20-point ceasefire plan and builds on the momentum of the fragile ceasefire he helped broker with allies. It marks a key next step for American efforts to outline Gaza's future after the Israel-Hamas war destroyed much of the territory and killed tens of thousands of people. The proposal calls for a yet-to-be-established Board of Peace as a transitional authority that Trump would head. It also provides a wide mandate for the International Stabilization Force, including overseeing the borders, providing security, and demilitarizing the territory. Authorization for the board and force expire at the end of 2027. Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman will be in D.C. today for his first trip to the U.S. since the 2018 murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. MBS and President Trump are expected to discuss deepening ties on commerce, AI, and possibly nuclear energy. Trump is hoping to move forward with the $600 billion investment pledge Saudi Arabia made when he was there in May, while MBS is looking for security guarantees. In advance of the visit, Trump announced yesterday that the U.S. would sell F-35 jets to Saudi Arabia. President Trump urged House Republicans in a Truth Social post to vote for the full release of records related to Jeffrey Epstein, reversing earlier warnings that the issue was a political trap. He said the GOP has nothing to hide and indicated he would sign the bill if it clears both chambers. Attorney General Pam Bondi directed the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York, a major federal prosecutor based in Manhattan, to investigate Epstein's ties to prominent Democrats after Trump requested the move last week. The House is expected to vote as early as today on the Epstein Files Transparency Act, a bipartisan bill that would require the Justice Department to release all unclassified records related to investigations into Epstein and his associate, Ghislaine Maxwell. Sinclair buys a stake in Scripps, hoping for a local TV consolidation. The two broadcast station owners don't have a merger deal yet, But Sinclair, which owns 178 affiliate stations, revealed in a regulatory filing yesterday that they've had constructive talks and that it has taken an 8% stake in Scripps, which owns approximately 60 stations. Investors like the idea. Scripps stock soared 40%. The effort to purchase Scripps comes after Sinclair began a strategic review to consider potential sales and acquisitions. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth Daily News Brief, as well as our sister podcast, Carnivore Radio, with news analysis and commentary, and the rest of the Xvadio Podcast Network at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcast app, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.